Hello,
Sirix here.
Today we are talking about the quote-unquote top PS players on Insurgency Sandstorm and see if that's actually the truth. So not too long ago, I was scrolling through YouTube and I stumbled upon a YouTube channel posting about their high kill gameplay on Insurgency Sandstorm. So if you know me, you know I would be clicking that instantly to see what's going on. So as soon as I watched it, I seen that they were on console, they're playing Firefight, they're playing Frontline, and they were playing in a very strange way. They would capture the point and then all of a sudden they would dip right and then call chemicals right on the enemy spawn. So here's gameplay of their little shitty YouTube channel with their terrible quality. As you can see, they're calling chemicals right on the enemy spawn. And the worst part about Frontline is the fact that if you die, you immediately respawn in 10 seconds if 3 other people died with you. So what this means is that he was consistently stacking up free kills because of the chemicals lasting for say a minute top, or at most a minute as well. So by stacking this, you can really stack up a ton of kills if you think about it in a matter of 60 seconds. The rest of the video revolves around him waiting for the chemicals to be ready again. As you can see, he calls it in once again, and then he's immediately going to lay down, try to catch the enemies off guard, just free kills, because their whole philosophy going into the game is that they're going to hold the middle objective and then they're going to push up after the chemicals are completely spawn killing the enemies, where at the point you are just stacking up way too many kills, you don't even know what to do with them. This guy basically has 110 kills. He could literally give away 30 kills to someone if that was an option and still be happy with the outcome, just from the fact that there's so many kills stacked up for this guy on the leaderboard. Switching sides, he decides to spice it up a little bit by continuing to lay down, and this time he's the one outside of the objective on the flank, just shooting the helpless low-level individuals as they continue to push. Also, then he decides to move up to this sort of shed area that a lot of snipers like to camp in, and this is where he's going to hold down for the rest of the match. It's just going to be him throwing this and throwing that, killing people that are just brain dead running around. As you can see, reload, and then he's going to kill that guy, and then he's going to look out, shoot around. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole idea of this spot. You're catching the enemies off guard in their spawn and then shooting whoever goes top right as well. We decided to look them up on Insurgency Tracker, and I was actually shocked to see both of their KDs. Considering they only play Frontline and cheese out the whole system of calling in chemicals or calling in support or any other way that they could just cheese out kills on respawns, this guy actually has an only 4.4 KD. This is our main culprit guy. This is the guy that had the YouTube video and that somewhat boasts about getting all these high kills, but as you can see, he only has a 4.4 KD. I myself stand at a 4.17 KD. I play push, a game mode where you actually literally have to push up and around. The objectives are always changing. You're not going back and forth and able to camp the same spot if you hold one objective in the middle of the map. No, if you lose the objective, you got to push back or you got to push forward if you capture it. So it really changes the pace of the game, and push doesn't have the fast respawn that you could stack up these insane amount of kills that these people are trying to cheese out. Even though, as we could see here, they're only getting 11.5, they're getting 4.48, 10 KD, 8.8 KD. So they're not doing always that good, because sometimes they're not able to cheese out the chemicals. Other times they're actually getting dogged on, probably because they actually really suck at PvP. Anyway, here is the other guy that only plays really observer for the main culprit guy that we were focusing on. This guy actually has a lower KD than myself and the main antagonist of this story. So it's actually a little confusing. As you can see, wow, 2.79 at the way bottom. So yeah, same deal. This guy does definitely fluctuate if he's not with a squad or if he can't get his chemicals, his little backbone that he relies on. But yeah, this was just a look into the sort of dark side of the high levels that are playing the PS version of Insurgency Sandstorm. I thought I would share this. I thought it was super interesting to sort of see their philosophy and how they play. I really do disagree with how they play because this is absolutely terrible that Frontline allows this in that it has not been patched. I mean, luckily they did change the Molotovs and incendiaries. Those were terrible, but I hope they fix this in the near future. Well, it looks like you made it to the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see something else like this in the future, whether it be I'm reviewing how a player plays or another YouTube channel that you have stumbled across. I hope that this was somewhat entertaining, looking into the dark side of the PS quote-unquote high-level pro, skilled type of players. So yeah, I just really wanted to review it and showcase with you guys. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.